I love Haley Pham and I love books. So I thought, why don't I make a video where I read all her favorite books? She just has the coziest vibes and really good recommendations, and she always takes me out of a reading slump. And lately I've been feeling like I'm going into one. So I went and stalked Haley's Goodreads to find her favorite books. While I was watching her videos, whenever she mentioned a new 5-star, I usually went ahead and read it. So it was a bit hard to find any of her favorite books that I haven't read yet. Like Good Girl's Guide to Murder. It's one of my favorite series, which I think I read because of her. But she also recommended books that I absolutely hated, like that Ellie Hazelwood book with the turquoise cover, the Love Hypothesis. I absolutely hated that book. So yeah, it's sometimes a mess, but I just love reading whatever she recommends and then watching her videos talk about those books. So I went on a quest on her Goodreads to find any of her 5-star books that I haven't read yet, and I found 3 that absolutely sound amazing. And one of those books is a book I've been meaning to read for months and months, maybe years, and I know I will absolutely love it. Like, I am sure it will wreck me, and yet I just don't read it. I don't know why. Why do I do that? I've actually made a video about this exact topic. It's called Why Do We Always Procrastinate Doing Things We Know We Will Love? And I answer my own question. I still have this toxic habit. I don't know, I always save things for the perfect moments. If that sounds like you can go watch that video. I don't know how to link videos yet. It's like a few videos back on my channel if you're interested in that topic. Anyway, so yeah, one of those books is a book I know I will absolutely love, guys. I'm really excited to read it. I'm so excited to read it. And so I thought I would save that one for last. Look at me, I keep delaying it. But I chose the first book I want to read, which is Just Last Night by Mary McFarlane. I've never read any of her books. I don't think I even heard about her before. I think Haley read this book in reading Emily Henry's 5-star books, and so I guess I'm also reading Emily Henry's 5-star. I'm very excited to see how this book goes. I will update you as we go. I didn't expect this book to be so sad. So I like going in books blind, and this book deals with grief from the first page, literally from the first page. And when I started reading this, I was already feeling a bit down. So this made me even sadder. The book dives straight into the grief and it doesn't hold back at all. I started reading this on the plane, and I'm gonna be away from my husband for the next month. And whenever I part with my loved ones, my husband or my mom or my aunt or my best friends, I always think, I know this is so bad to think about, but I always have this thought, like, what if it's the last time I see them? Oh my god. And this book really talks about, like, oh my god, why are my hands shaking so hard? Can you see? Okay, this book like really gets into that. What if everything changes in one moment? What if I don't think I like this book a lot because it gives me bad thoughts, you know what I mean? It's triggering for me because I'm already having these bad thoughts, and this book is adding gas to the fire, adding timber, what you add to the fire. But yeah, let's read more. We'll see what happens. I'm curious to see like how the character deals with this grief. want to read you something I highlighted, which is literally on the first page. I miss you. I hate inventing you, scripting your lines instead of having the original. I'll read another one. I keep waiting to get past it, to move on, to absorb it, to set it aside, to make sense of it, to process it, for it to be somehow behind me. What next? I keep thinking, with a pain in my stomach like it's been slit open. And there is no next. Stupid, that's the point. Someone has gone forever, and you have to stop waiting for them to come back. Without realizing it, you are stuck on pause, as if their not being here might change. This is what I never knew about loss. It's also about what you gain. You carry a weight that you never had before. It's never behind you, it's alongside you. Forever, people say it in wedding vows all the time, like they understand what it means, but actual forever is freaking huge. Okay, I'm here with an update. I made nice progress on the book. I am 75% in. It's like a really fast read actually. One thing I really like about this book is how people are so good at talking about their feelings and the psychology behind their actions. Like, it really gives me a perspective into why people do the things they do. But also, people in real life don't talk like this. Like, the dialogue in this feels like a therapy session, but it's not. I can now clearly see where this book is going. I don't think it will be a 5-star for me, but I get why Haley likes this book. From all the other books I read that she recommended, I can see the similarities. And I can also see the similarities between this and Emily Henry's books. And Emily Henry also gave this one a 5-star. Hello, I'm here with some updates. So yesterday I finished reading just last night. It was a 3.75 stars, which is not that good, but it's definitely good. Like I said before, the book was really well written, but like the book itself in its entirety, it felt very raw, very realistic. The only thing that I really didn't like, almost every dialogue felt like a therapy session, and it took me out of the story because the rest of the book is very realistic, like I said. So I feel like it didn't really fit the narrative. But it was really interesting to read a romance book that also deals with grief so heavily. It's not something we see a lot. Okay, now I'm about to start the second book that Haley recently read and loved, which is Ministry of Time. I just went on Goodreads to mark this as currently reading, and I did not expect such a low rating. Like, I think the average of this book was 3.5, which is shocking. Why is it that low? It's kind of scary, but I trust in you, Haley. Some people I really trust said they DNF'd this book. That's scary, but yeah, Haley said really good things about this book, so we'll see. Okay, it literally hasn't been even 10 minutes since I started reading this book. and I'm literally on page 5 or something, but it already made me giggle way too much. Like, I'm so happy about this. I even read some of the dialogues to my mom. I needed to share. It was so funny, okay? It was so cute. It was cute and funny. Is there a word that describes cute and funny things at the same time? So basically, as you can tell from the title, I'm sure this is a time travel romance. Is it romance? I don't know. But I think it is. Like, even on page 5, I'm getting cutesy romance vibes. I don't know. So a commander from, I think, 1840s comes into our modern worlds, and it's just so cute and funny to see how he interacts with everything. It started off really, really fun. I just hope it goes like this, because if it does, this is gonna be such a good time for me. Oh my god, the weather here is so perfect today. The yellow leaves just started coming out, and I think it's about to rain, but not like a thunderstormy rain, just like a little drizzle. I'm thinking of maybe going to a bookstore, and I'll see if they have Ministry of Time in physical copy, and if they do, maybe I'll buy the physical copy version, and I'll buy a cup of coffee and I'll read outside. If the book keeps being this funny, I'll probably keep giggling outside. I hope people don't think I'm a lunatic, because I'm literally like, let's go. So I was peacefully reading on my Kindle last night when I realized I have 15% charge left, and I forgot to bring my Kindle charger with me on this trip. I go back to France in a week, and I want to use the remaining charge on my Kindle to read on the plane. I mean, I could just order another charger, but there are already books I physically own that I want to read while I'm here, so I'll just do that instead. Oh, I also just ordered a physical copy of the third book I will be reading for this video, but I also shipped it to France. So the things I need to read the books I want to read and continue filming this video are currently 3,000 kilometers away from me. So anyway, I just thought I would update you. I will also be getting a haircut and getting my hair dyed tomorrow, so don't be shocked when you see me again. See you in a week, or well, in a few seconds actually. Hi, I'm back in France. Do you like my new hair? I managed to read a lot on the plane with my 15% charge. And I'm done with the book. And when I say I'm done, I mean I'm done with the book. I didn't finish reading it. I DNF'd it. This is my first DNF of the year, and literally my third DNF in my whole life. I have such a big problem DNFing books I don't like, but this one finally made me do it. It started off so cute and funny, and I don't understand how it quickly turned into something so boring. I wanted to stop reading it around the 30% mark, but I battled with myself until I finally gave up at 42%. DNFing something at 42% kind of hurts. Like, I read so many pages for what? But yeah, since Haley is currently writing a book, maybe there's something in this book that drew her in with its choice of words, writing style, I don't know, but for me, this was sadly not it. I would give it a 2 points, not 2 points, just 2 stars out of 5. And it is finally time to read the third book and also my most unspeeded book. I'm so sure that this will be a 5-star, that I even bought a physical copy. in hardcover. I got a hardcover because I think I will be carrying this everywhere with me for the next few days. Drum roll please! Ta 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 ta! It's Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. So I think I would already love this book anyway, but I think it will be even extra special for me because gaming is my biggest passion, and the two main characters in this book are developing a game together. And me and my husband met on an online game. I think you can tell I'm insanely excited about this book, so now I'll just get cozy and get reading it. Hello everyone, I'm here with updates from Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. I'm at page 168 and I have so many thoughts and feelings about this book. First of all, I don't remember the last time I was this into a book. I'm not even checking the page count when I read. Hours just flow by and I'm interested in every character. Like every single character in this story is so important to me, and I don't remember the last time I was so into a book and its characters, seriously. And the fact that I care so much about these characters give me anxiety because every page has this feeling of dread and I feel like something bad will happen to them. Like they say, I love you, see you in the morning, and I feel like in the morning something bad will happen, and I don't know if I can handle that. This book did not disappoint so far. I love it. And I think we can say I'm halfway through it, and I feel like from this point on something bad might really happen, so that feeling of anxiety is getting higher now. I don't have lots of time these days. Yesterday I emptied my whole day and I just read this, but all I could manage was like 90 pages because I'm an extremely slow reader, and also I'm highlighting, I'm annotating like every single page. And since I'm annotating every single page, it's taking me way longer. If I had an average reading speed, this book would be done in one day. I would binge read it, but sadly I'm a slow reader and also life is a bit chaotic right now, so I'll be done with this in a few days, I think. I'm reading this in every free moment I have. Literally, I have 10 minutes to myself and like, so I should be done with it soon. I just finished Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, and I am trying really hard not to cry. I don't think a book ever meant this much to me. I think this is a book that you would either love a lot or hate a lot. This writing is not for everyone. When I tell you I've never cried this hard, like there were tears everywhere. It was like I was showering. This book means just so much to me. Every single character in this book, they're my babies. The book has this way of making you connect, making you bond to these characters, and I think this book is a love story, a real love story. It's not a romance. It's about art, and it's, oh my god, you have to see annotation. No annotation, but I underlined the whole thing. Annotation. And I underline also the whole, like every page. Annotation. You can't see, but it's annotated because it's on the other side. Annotation. Annotations. 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 Annotation. You get it. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow is one of the easiest 5 stars I'm ever giving, and I think I knew it all along. I felt this connection between the book and me before I even started reading it. This book is my baby, and I'll put it somewhere I can always see it, and I think I'll probably reread it multiple times. By the way, if I took all the quotes I like from this book, I think it would be enough to make a new book. This book is 400 pages, and I think if I literally took all my favorite quotes, I would have a 300-page book. I don't think there was any single word here that didn't add to the story. And also, as a gamer, I really loved this even more. I don't think you need to be a gamer for this book to be a 5-star, but I think it really adds a lot. It really makes it personal. So yeah, that was everything for this video. I think now I almost read all of our 5 stars. Of course, there are a few that I still haven't read. If you would like me to make a part 2 for this, or maybe for some other booktubers, you can let me know down in the comments. And if you liked the video, well, I'm still holding the book up. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in another corner of the internet. Bye bye!